Hello, and welcome to another First Chapter Friday. I've got a chapter book for you, upper middle grade, maybe even middle school, maybe high school, that I think is fantastic. It's one of my favorite books, and I want to share with you today. It's called Esperanza Rising. It's by Pam Muñoz Ryan, and it's a beautiful story, but I don't want to tell too much information because I don't want to give any spoilers. However, I am going to share chapter 1 with you today. There are a couple of Spanish words, and my Spanish words can be a little off sometimes, and I hope today I do them justice. Forgive me if I don't. Let's start with chapter 1. Our land is alive, Esperanza, says Papa, taking her small hand as they walk through the gentle slopes of the vineyard. Leafy green vines draped the arbors, and the grapes were ready to drop. Esperanza was 6 years old and loved to walk with her Papa through the winding rows, gazing up at him and watching his eyes dance with love for the land. This whole valley breathes and lives, he said, sweeping his arm toward the distant mountains that guarded them. It gives us the grapes, and then they welcome us. He gently touched a wild tendril that reached into the row as if it had been waiting to shake his hand. He picked up a handful of earth and steadied it. Did you know that when you lie down on the land, you can feel it breathe? That you can feel its heart beating? Papi, I want to feel it, he said. Come. And they walked to the end of the row where the incline of the land formed a grassy swell. Papa lay down on his stomach and looked up at her, patting the ground next to him. Esperanza smoothed her dress and knelt down. Then, like a caterpillar, she slowly inched flat next to him, their faces looking at each other. The warm sun pressed on one of Esperanza's cheeks and the warm earth on the other. She giggled. Shh, he said. You can only feel the earth's heartbeat when you are still and quiet. She swallowed her laughter, and after a moment she said, I can't hear it, Papi. Allántate tantito y la fruta caerá en tu mano, he said. Wait a little while, and the fruit will fall into your hand. You must be patient, Esperanza. She waited and lay silent, watching Papa's eyes, and then she felt it. Softly at first, a gentle thumping, then stronger. A resounding thud, thud, thud against her body. She could hear it too, the beat rushing in her ears. Shoomp, shoomp, shoomp. She stared at Papa, not wanting to say a word, not wanting to lose the sound, not wanting to forget the feel of the heart of the valley. She pressed closer to the ground until her body was breathing with the earth, and with Papa's, the three hearts beating together. She smiled at Papa, not needing to talk, her eyes saying everything. And his smile answered hers, telling her that he knew she had felt it. And if you want to see what happens, you'll have to read the book. I hope you'll love it like I did. Esperanza Rising. Give it a try.